What do you think the biggest growth has been for you from year one to year two?
Biggest growth, I would say just definitely the playbook, learn the playbook, learn all the plays, the checks, the formations, the different motions and stuff like that. Getting to know the teams like route concepts and route recognition. I would say that for sure.
Right here on the left, James.
What was last year like to experience for you? Where I'm sure you definitely wanted to play at times, and what was sitting out like and having experienced that when I'm sure you, as a competitor, you wanted to be out there every week.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, it was. It was a good growing, learning, like growth, like improvement for me. You know, just sitting behind those guys, Nico Reed, Jabbar Muhammad, Dante Manning. You know, guys like that. So just NFL guys. So just learning from them. It was a big growing moment for me last year. Just sitting behind them, soaking up all the knowledge, seeing what they was doing at practice, seeing how they was going about their business, and just soaking up all the information.
Right here on the left, yeah.
Have you had a lot of interactions on the field with Jamari Johnson? And if so, what are your impressions of him as a player?
Oh, Jamari Johnson, yeah, I think he gonna be real nice for us this year. He's big guy, athletic, makes great catches, like good, like big red zone target too, great blocker too. So I think he's gonna be a real great player for us, for sure.
On the right, Zach.
Not often that you enter your redshirt freshman year and the competition for a starting spot is really wide open. What's kind of been the vibe for you and the other guys in the room this offseason as you kind of jockey for position?
Yeah, it's been great. It's been great competition. Just those guys in that room, all those guys, they're all can we all can make plays. They're all great NFL players. Like you got Sione Lale, you got Jaleel Florence, Darren Johnson, even the freshman guys. We got Brandon Finney, Naeem Offord, Dorian Brew. All those guys, like we're all like elite guys. So the competition is very high. You got to bring it every day. You're gonna get left behind. So it's great. It's great being with those guys for sure.
In the back, Aaron.
Building off of that, what has the competition been like this fall camp? Maybe this year for you compared to last year, with so many position groups that have starting spots available, with how many guys moved on to the NFL.
hmm Yeah, it's been great. The the energy is high. You got to bring high energy. Just you got to be on point. You got to be on point at practice. That we're going against great receivers every day. They're giving us great looks. So we just competing every day, just 1% better. It's like everybody's hungry. So it's just a dogfight. That's it. I say.
Here on the left, James.
From my understanding, back at St. Francis, you'd hear a lot of "have fun."
hmm
Wonder if that message takes a little bit of a different meaning for you after last year and that experience of not playing, and then entering this year where you are competing to be a starter and the opportunity you have in front of you. If having fun in this game now than it was maybe as a senior in high school.
Yeah, I would say. Yeah, it's definitely different levels. High school to college, definitely different levels. But I would say just it's still the same game you've been playing since I was young. So just bringing that same energy, having fun, like just coming out, and just having fun. You always you want football to be fun. So just bringing that every day. Just never let myself think it's just business, or it's, you're not gonna enjoy. You're gonna hate it. So.
Right here on the right, Zach.
Been your overall sense of the receiver room this year through spring and now through fall camp?
Oh yeah, the receiver room. Yeah, we got some real explosive guys on that receiver room. Real explosive guys. Gonna be our quarterbacks, great too. Receivers, yeah, I think those guys they're gonna emerge. They're gonna be. It's gonna be a surprise. Everybody gonna be. We got some guys for sure.
Last question here, James.
What are some of the things that over this last year, Iffy, that you've learned either specifically from Coach Ham, Coach Wadu, that were just different at this level? What are some of the top takeaways that you have from them so far here?
Um, I would say just you know, uh, Coach Ham and Wadu, they're very they want you to be the best. Like they're gonna be on you every day. So I would say that there's always room for improvement. Like you can never get comfortable. Like no matter like who, no matter what you did in the past, no matter who you is, because they tell us about the NFL. NFL like you guys can be here the next day and be gone the next day. Like you're here one day, gone the next day. So it's like you gotta be on your stuff every day, no matter how you feeling, no matter what's going on in your life. You gotta bring it every day.